It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Packers and the Vikings, next on EA Sports.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's going to go in the 5-yard punt. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's go.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. It's complete to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Handoff comes to Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Nifty move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turn. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
And the Packers are going to their own 2-yard line. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first.
They start the drive with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run, Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Eluding the pressure right. Open here, Adam Thielen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly. But he's still down. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, it's Cook. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way in. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Cook.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On second down, it's Cook again.
Dancing away at the 35. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Porter Gustin in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Complete at the 1. Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for...
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back to throw now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 11. That is now. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 18. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Green Bay, it's a win that might keep...